Hi Leo, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're doing really well. I've got a reading for June 2022, Tarot and Astrology. And if you haven't already, do hit that subscribe button. Leave me a comment, I love it when you do that. If you would be interested in booking a reading, you can do so on the website rubyreadstarot.com. Leo, on the 3rd of June, Mercury will be going direct in the sign of Taurus, and I feel like this is a much needed push forward on stagnating plans that may have been on hold, things that you may have wanted to do for a long time but haven't quite got around to. This is the momentum and the energy to really push forward and get those necessary conversations had, those necessary plans made, and I guess it's safe to say the long periods of stagnation are over. And the delays are done. So go ahead, make those plans for the future. On the 4th, Saturn moves into the sign of Aquarius. And this is going to be one of those periods for you, Leo, in particular, where you're really going to have to reconnect with yourself. I do feel like there's a lot of overcoming that's going to be happening during this period, because it's a lot more about how you're kind of disconnecting from the outside, from the macro, and really kind of honing in on the micro. And so it might be one of those times where you might have to just really focus on the inward, really go inside, really tune into what's happening inside. On the 13th, Mercury goes home to one of its homes in the sign of Trickster, sign of Gemini. And this is it. It's time to socialize, time to let your hair down, it's time to play. The general theme of this period is being lighthearted, fun, frivolous, gossip, On the 14th, there is a full moon in the sign of Sagittarius, and this full moon, I think, is one of those moons that's just really going to recommend that you just let your hair down. Let your hair down, have some fun, and just make what it is you can with life. Just let it be. On the 21st, the sun moves into the sign of Cancer. This is the summer solstice. It's also the longest day of the year. This is a 4-week period of shifting your attention towards your home, your family, protecting yourself, and what it is that you would like to gather in order to protect. This could be your money also. On the 22nd, Venus is in the sign of Gemini, and this for me is all about the intellectual love affairs. Here 1 minute, gone the next, ghosted if things get boring. It's a sociable sign, so there'll be lots of fun, flirty, exciting but fickle kind of energy. And with the new moon in Cancer on the 28th, your home and community does take center stage. Neptune retrogrades in the sign of Pisces on the very same day, and this is a period where you're really going to have to separate fact from fiction. And so, Leo, take a deep breath in for me. Let it all go. Let it all go, Leo. Let it all go. Another deep breath in for me, Leo. The things that come to my mind, sometimes I really do wonder if I should say them, but since we're here and we're doing this, I really just have to say what I hear. So, what I heard was, let's just talk about the cards instead. Okay. The Sun card and the Seven of Cups. Facts from fiction. There is an illumination on parts of your life that you really wanted to make manifest, and you haven't quite been able to for whatever reason. There is a period now where I think the path is being illuminated. I'll take those. I won't take these. The path is being very much illuminated on your manifestation list. Okay, so with Neptune going into retrograde, it is a very good idea to see where it is you may have been lying to yourself. Where it is that you may have been deliberately delusioning yourself in order to either slow yourself down or speed yourself up. A path is being illuminated for you, Leo. And it's a path, Six of Swords, King of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Queen of Swords. I think this is the path of the way out. I feel like there are things that you just cannot lie to yourself about. There are things that cannot remain hidden anymore, things that cannot remain illusions anymore. And so you may have to very well make a break for it. There is a need for you to push forward, perhaps in the direction of your abundance, your stability, your fortune, your fame, your money, your home. This June is an intense period of manifestation for you, Leo, and I do feel like that there is a lot that you can create in Gemini season. Gemini energy, Virgo energy here is strong. As above, so below. What has the self-talk been saying recently, Leo? Your tricks, the tricks that you have up your sleeve, the tools that you have, your resources. It's a good time to really familiarize yourself with all of that. Because I do feel like you're going to have to be very diligent and very aware and very on the ball when it comes to a few matters in regards to the things that you're manifesting, where you need to move on in order to be able to see certain things come to fruition, and how it is that the right message, the right invitation, the right opportunity comes just in the nick of time. That's the Knight of Wands, that's the Three of Wands, and that is the Two of Pentacles. I'm going to tell you right off the bat, Leo. I'm going to tell you right away. You know those things that you're doing to hold yourself back? That's the the Eight of Swords. You know those deliberate, that's so synchronistic. That's the Ace of Cups, by the way, and the Devil card underneath that. You know those things that you're doing to hold yourself back? You know those spaces that you're holding yourself in that feel like fucking exile, basically? You have to kind of get off of this monotonous routine because it's only backing you into a corner. And you know, beneath all of this lies the utmost contentment somewhere. And it's about the opportunity coming in fast and thick enough in order for you to see these yields come in. You know, the things that you've done in the past, kind of bringing returns, the karma that you wanted to come through. It comes through once you decide to get out of a monotonous routine, Leo. Your path is being illuminated. Be really honest and truthful to yourself about the things that are real in your life and the things that are not. Because if right now, if I said to you what you sow grows and brings you returns and yields, it's about you being the magician here. And the King of Pentacles is perhaps farmer energy also. What seeds are you sowing? What are you trying to grow here? Because if you decided to push through and move forward, taking what you know is precious, being really diligent about the truth and the facts, and you know, you're standing your ground and moving forward passionately when it comes to these opportunities coming through. You have to get off of a cyclical routine, Leo. There's something that you have to stop doing in order for you to be able to move on in a very clean cut kind of way. Leo, I feel like you're holding on to a situation, and the minute you let go of it, something new and better comes in. Whatever that situation is, I think you already know. I think I'm going to leave this here. If you'd like to take this forward, please consider booking a reading, Rubyreadstarot.com. Do leave me a comment. I love it when you do that. Hit the like button and the subscribe button, guys. Thank you so much for joining. All of my love to you.